feel like we'll always dissolve into a podcast.
Oh God.
You know what
I
mean?
feel like the fact that we play once a month now
Oh God.
gives us richer conversations because we're catching up for a month of not. I mean, we talk to each other in D&D, but we don't like.
We're not really.
We're
chatting.
in
We're
character.
We're chatting as characters mostly.
Yeah.
In D&D, though.
We talk about
which is so
politics,
cool.
but in character.
We do.
I say Karazar doesn't like what's going on with Caltrepian healthcare. Am I right, guys?
Exactly.
Lose an arm or lose an arm. I get stabbed. I gotta pay 5,000 platinum. Just raise me back from the dead. Am I
Oh.
right?
How many times did you get
Necromancers?
stabbed last time? I gotta deduct that.
Don't
No,
ask
no,
that
no, no,
question.
no.
Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. He is not God right now, Emmanuel. You don't have to answer. He's not God till
I
Friday.
don't have to listen to him till Friday.
You don't have to listen until Friday.
He has no power now.
I mean, I'll remember this on Friday.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Emmanuel, come on.
Yeah, but I won't remember this.
You don't understand. I won't care.
Suddenly, an ancient red dragon drops
No,
down.
we're gonna
Too
die.
much power. I didn't know who Hassan was until today.
I love him.
I saw this TikTok of him, like, I guess someone mentioned him in a YouTube video, and they were like, oh, go look at it, and he watches it, and they mention him, he's like, cool, and he pauses it and then talks, and then he hits play again, and it goes, thanks for unpausing, Hassan, and he was like, nah!
Yeah, I was there. I got to see that live, and I was
You saw
freaking the
it?
fuck out. Oh my god.
Jake, what's your Twitch? So Kelsey can give you a SO. I think that's a stream operator.
Yep, you're right.
I think it's just Orcupine without the TH.
ORCU. Oh god, I'm playing.
Yeah, I'll type it in chat.
I thought we were playing squads. I didn't realize I was on my own. Oh, I'm not on my own. We're playing squads.
Wow, you suck at this.
Guys, this is the first time we've had this many comments. I'm just trying to go back and forth.
Oh, why am I so high?
This is what it's like to be a Twitch streamer, man. Get used to it.
Honestly, I love it. It's
Wait,
like I'm
really?
playing with. Oh, I was gonna say that earlier too. I'm sorry. You go. You say your conversations first.
No, it's too late. Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say earlier when you said you were watching your friend on the Twitch, and the person said, "I'm sorry, I forgot his name." The person said, like, "Thank you for unpausing,"
Oh, okay, yeah.
and he was freaking out about it, and you were freaking out about it, and I'm sure a lot of people will say it's unhealthy.
Yes.
But I really love the sense of community that it feels like you're genuinely like,
It's parasocial relationships. That's what it's called.
yeah, like you're experiencing the same thing at the same time, you know? Like,
Yeah.
we were talking about watching Drawfee stream today, and we didn't watch it, but we were talking about, November was like, they're probably going to talk about how they got engaged. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, it's real time with us. Like, that just happened to them yesterday, so they're probably going to talk about it today, instead of it being like, oh, they'll probably talk about it in a video in like 3 months, or if you're watching Surgeon Benitones on YouTube, 3 years. It's like, oh no, that's currently happening. Like, earlier we were watching Kelsey play, and like, for a second, I forgot we weren't hanging out. I was like, oh yeah, we were just watching you on the TV. It's
Yeah.
like, I really like that sense of community that Twitch brings to people. Like, because I'm not on Twitch a lot, but I do love seeing like clips of like people talking to their chat, or people like, it's just such a big like sense of community, and I love it.
I love it too.
And again, I don't know exactly how harmful that is psychologically, but I think it's
harmful.
definitely like needed for a lot of people.
It will vary. It will vary a lot. Like, I think, like, you can watch somebody, like, once you enter a parasocial relationship, like, it is kind of
Yeah.
not a good thing. Because it is like a one-way relationship. Like they don't fucking know you, and people kind of get crazy over that sometimes. It's in similar to like how K-pop or like celebrities get like get stalked and shit. Like a lot of streamers, like a lot of fucking streamers, have stalkers. Like every single one of them, all the big ones you see, they all have stalkers.
Yeah.
1000%.
Like
And, like
100%.
they
That's
legit-
when it gets very unhealthy.
Because people think they know them.
Yeah, exactly. That's something that like a lot of streamers talk about. Like they'll be like, yeah, like why the fuck are you worried about
ready up, please.
what I do with my hair? Like it's my fucking hair. Like little things like that where it's like, oh, did you forget to take your medicine? Like someone in chat says, and it's just like, what the fuck? It's like, you're not my mom.
Yeah.
It does get kind of weird because it's like, where exactly is the line drawn between like this weird relationship between you and this person that you are like, I guess vicariously living through, I guess.
Yeah.
But like it's also, without you, they wouldn't be like who they are, and that like chat is like you said, like the whole reason that Twitch does so well is because of chat culture. Like no one else really has that. YouTube is trying to do that, with some success, I guess, ever since like I guess Ludwig moved over to YouTube, and like he's apparently been like really helping up like the streaming on YouTube side, but yeah, it's just I guess you just kind of have to know where your place is in that relationship with your streamer, before it gets to a place where it's just a little too I guess involved.
Yeah.
But that sucks because it's like it is kind of a hard line to draw sometimes because what's it called, like Hassan, the guy that I always watch. Wait, excuse me real quick.
But
Bless you.
Right.
Oh my god, I died. I can't sneeze and play at the same time, man. I gotta cover my mouth.
Oh, you cover your mouth?
Not like there's a global pandemic or anything.
Yeah, why would I do that?
Two,
What
almost.
was I saying? Oh, for
Oh, you
example,
shush.
Hassan will do this like once every 3 months, but he'll get him and a couple of his like other famous stream friends around, and they'll do something called Chad Vice, which is they get a bunch of people that need advice with either like at first it'll just be general like life advice, like maybe they're having trouble at work or whatever, and then usually just goes into like dating stuff, and they give them advice on like how to like
Oh
be
shit.
better at like being better at like interacting with people, or like interacting with specific people, or trying to
No.
navigate some kind of like a event in their life, right? But that's the thing, is like they're actually now talking one-on-one with people that watch them all the time, and then they're also giving them advice, and then again it's like, is that actually healthy, right? Like are you like, you're building that bond to be much stronger, but you also have to like keep in mind that they aren't actually your friend, but it's not exactly an acquaintanceship either. Like it's almost like it's an entirely different like relationship type, I guess, because like like you obviously know what an acquaintanceship is.
Sorry, hold on. I wasn't laughing at that. Everyone's giving me shit because my controller died.
Oh my god.
is that why you
Yeah.
just fell off?
Yeah, I was doing so good. I was doing so good,
Ugh,
and then my controller died.
that's rough, buddy.
All right, continue your thought.
I'm
Well, I
trying to
get
remember.
fucking roasted in the chat.
But yeah, it's like where is that line drawn? Like, how do we navigate that type of relationship with a streamer, I guess? Especially when you are now getting personal.
Yeah, like when they're talking directly to them. But then
Yeah,
it would really suck to like have that kind of like reach with people, and not be able to make those connections, you know?
No, like I'm not saying it's a bad thing in totality, right? I'm saying that this is just its own type of relationship that has its own set of like rules, essentially. Like there are certain things you do with acquaintances. There are certain things you are okay with doing with friends and partners or partner, like family members. Like there are like what's it called? Unspoken rules between those relationships, correct?
Yeah.
And so I think with streaming has brought up an entirely new, or at least like exacerbated like the whole parasocial relationship type to now where we kind of have to start thinking about what is proper parasocial etiquette, essentially, right?
Yeah.
The same way that there is both proper and improper ways to treat a friend.
Yeah.
And so it's just like maybe we're just like in this weird state of like, fuck, how do we still communicate and enjoy this relationship without it becoming toxic, essentially?
100%, yeah.
Because this is very
Also,
different
can you ready up?
from also this is like very different from like from a celebrity, right? Not that celebrities don't get stalked or anything, but like the streamers are on here like every single day, 8 hours. Like this is actually their job, kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it is a little bit, and it's like an everyday person for the most part, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like more reachable, more attainable in a really fucked up way.
So people might, like the people who are stalking them or their viewers might feel a little bit more entitled just because of that. But yeah, it's a weird relationship. I don't know if it's completely bad. I don't think it's completely. I don't think it is a completely bad relationship type. But it definitely has its drawbacks, I think.
And I feel like
COVID definitely made that really like accelerated Twitch behavior.
And not to keep the there's an axolotl costume.
There's what?
Axolotl all the way to the left.
Oh, there.
There is. Oh,
Ah!
I want that one.
I need it.
That one's cute.
Not to keep the stream on a serious note and take the silly out of it, but I did see a really fucked up like comment thread on TikTok the other day where I don't remember what the video was, but people started talking in the comments like oh, you need a someone brought up the point that like you need to treat celebrities like regular people. Like you can't be stalking them and harassing them and like just like I think it was like
Right.
someone was at dinner and then someone came up to them to get a picture, but he was like, I don't remember what actor it was, but he was like, sorry, not right now, I'm at dinner, like I'm with my family right now.
Right.
And people in the comments were actually defending the actions of the person, being like, wow, you can't just take a quick picture with, like, you're a celebrity, you have all this money, and you can't just take a quick picture with your fans? Your fans are the whole reason you're there. And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, it's there. It was a scary amount of people defending the fact that we shouldn't treat celebrities like normal people.
Yeah.
Like, it was a
That-
scary amount of people that were like, they owe us this. If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be famous.
Yeah, that's what they do with a lot of like not even like just celebrities, like traditional wise, like YouTubers and streamers. They get the same shit all the time.
That's just, it's such an awful mindset, because it's like, I get
The entitlement.
I get that they have
crazy.
more money doing what they do, but it's like, it's not like, I don't know, like they very much made it seem like they're always on the job. If they're out and about, they have to cater to me. It's like,
Right.
no, dude, like they're normal people that live normal lives. They just happen to be like have more of a name in an industry that just happens to make them more money.
Right.
Like it's a really profitable industry. Like entertainment is everything.
Right.
But like there was just so many comments that were like, no, they owe me this picture, because without me they wouldn't be there. and they're rich, so we don't have to treat them like normal people. It's like, no, dude, like that's just such a fucked up, like, toxic mentality.
That is really fucked up.
No, okay, so you are still not aware of like internet culture, or at least like Twitch culture and like the dark side of these parasocial relationships. Do you know what a lol cow is?
Oh, what?
A lol cow.
No, what is that?
Like, just trigger warning for anybody who is listening, because this is like low key, like, for suicide. So basically, lol cows are when, so let's say for example we're streaming, but our entire fan base is full of lol cows, meaning they're just a bunch of people who are telling us to go kill ourselves, essentially. Like, you'll have thousands of people saying the same thing to you, kind of thing. And and I'm not shitting you, because I think this was originated in like 4chan, right?
Of course.
Because yeah, of course it would be for fucking 4chan. But the actual goal of lol cows is to get the creator to either stop creating or just completely, like, oh man, you're gonna have to bleep that out. But yeah,
Stop
video
creating?
game themselves. Stop creating.
Oh.
Video game themselves.
Oh,
Self-destruct.
yeah.
Self-destruct.
Unalive.
Yeah, unalive themselves.
TOS friendly terms.
Yeah, and that's what like happens to a lot of streamers, essentially. Like, they'll get sometimes some streamers get locals instead of actual like viewers,
Jesus,
for
dude.
the complete sake of just doing like that.
Yeah.
To get one of those two and conclusions, I guess, to results, whatever.
That's so trash, dude. I hate that.
Yeah, so it's like, no, dude, like, some of this stuff is like actually really fucked up, and I'm like, Jesus, man, like,
I feel like
why?
that
How? I mean,
should be illegal.
There's many reasons as to why, but like, it's sad that it happens.
Yeah.
Hi, Benito.
Well, we got kicked out real fast on that one.
We did. Like, I'm sorry. Of course, I know we start off on such a funny, this disturbingly funny start, and now it's just straight up disturbing. But yeah, this is what you get on Sergio and the Benito.
the later it gets in the day, the more serious our conversations get.
Yeah, the more big brain we become. But yeah, I think there are definitely pros and cons to personal.
Sergio and the Benito.
I don't think it's cut and dry. We've been playing way more than just one last match.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were supposed to end this at 11. It's 11:40.
Yeah, well, no, we played like 4 or 5 more matches, but we just kept talking.
Do you guys?
Oh, there was an end point.
Do you guys want to do one more silly one just so we end off on a silly note?
Yeah, we can do
Yeah,
it.
one more.
All right. The Vafnar said 11 p.m. talking about death, discussing the mortality of mankind. Kelsey said classic 11 p.m. combo, and Ian said backyard patio table talks.
I love that.